So we are just done with the Kargil War Memorial, and now we are heading towards Lamayuru. And Lamayuru is around 153 kilometers from Dras. And on the way, we'll be crossing, in fact, two very important high passes. One is Namikla and then Fotula. And our plan is to stay at Lamayuru for tonight. So see you on the road. Chalo, let's go. So we are good to go to Lamayuru. Bye bye homestay Bilkis. So homestay here is at Dras sector. This is the board. In fact, what you can see, it's called Bilkis homestay at Bimbat, just 5 minutes walk from Kargil Lamayuru. So if you are planning to come and stay here, you can give it a thought about this homestay. It's really good, cozy, and in fact have all the facilities. They have a best thing what they have is hot water 24/7, and along with that they have a heater. They provide you heater, and they charge per rider just 600 rupees just to stay. For food you got to pay extra. So for me and Shankar, we paid total 1700, because that also include our evening 2 chais, 3 breads, and breads are local breads, along with omelette, and then dinner, normal dinner, dal bhat, basically rice and dal with kawa, and again in the morning 2 chais and 2 breads. So total was 1670, but we thought to give him 1700. I would say affordable. So please check out this place, maybe in the future or maybe sometime later. Alright, so now we are heading towards Lamayuru. As I said, Lamayuru is 153 kilometers, and first thing what we are going to do now, we are going to refuel our tank. So the fuel station is at Kargil, which is around 60 kilometers from here roughly, and my rear brake is loose. I just realized it at the turn, so I will tighten it a little bit later once we reach Lamayuru, because it is manageable. My front brake is still very operational, rear brake is a little loose. So only thing is that I have to be a little careful, especially on the turns. And by the way, I'm trying this new riding pant which Shankar got me. I told him to get me one from Goa, because when I was planning to purchase one, there was a shortage of my size in Goa. Online also I did try it, but they didn't have. So Shankar was kind enough to get me one for me, and today I'm riding it. So I'm not saying I'm comfortable, but I'm just trying to get used to it, because I was used to of wearing jeans along with knee caps or knee pads. Alright, fitting is perfect. So that's Shankar and his bike. It's a Dominar NS, if I'm not wrong. Good going, good going. Wow, look at this view. Beautiful, with Shankar ahead and I'm behind. Okay, so finally 2 of us are riding together. And as I said yesterday, my solo ride is over. Now we are together. An entire Ladakh circuit, wherever we'll be riding together. We'll be covering all those high mountain passes together. Yes, so he's enjoying the beauty and he's enjoying his ride. Enjoyment is more important. You should always enjoy wherever you are, obviously with certain responsibility. That's very important. Nazar hati durghatna ghati, because there are all sort of winding roads. They are not straight, and I have to be a little careful because my rear brake is little loose. I can apply them, but still. By the way, it's 2 o'clock. We left little late. We took enough rest. Shankar was in need of a rest because this is just day 1. In fact, yesterday he came from Sonmarg, and I think he need more 2 days to actually acclimatize in this high altitude. And I am almost acclimatized, because I am not now anymore feeling that short of breathness which I used to, but he needs some time. So therefore we thought we'll take our own time. Anyways, we don't have to ride all the way to Leh today. We just have to reach Lamayuru, and probably next couple of days he should be fine, to explore all the high mountain passes. I kept my gumboots back in bag, because today we don't need a gumboot, because there is no any water crossing road till we reach, in fact, Leh. You have this superb tarmac road. so no water crossing, so no need of gumboot. So I'm back with my riding boot, and I was missing them because they are really very comfortable. The cushion inside the boat gives you that very cozy feeling. Lots of winding roads here in this valley on the way to Kargil, in fact, and the big mountains. Wow, mountain after mountain, mountain after mountain. Yeah, Shankar is pointing towards top, saying that look at the mountains. I can understand his excitement. Same happened with me when I came here for the first time. I was literally zapped to see such a big mountain, and that too of different make altogether. You know, they are just deserted mountains, except some vegetation here and there. Otherwise they are just barren. Nothing grows on those mountains, you know, just rock solid mountain. And they are very volatile, obviously, as you can see. These are the landslide prone area, and obvious reason is this, because these mountains are the part and parcel of the Himalayan ranges, and Himalaya mountain or Himalayan ranges, as I said earlier, they are very young mountains. So any movement, any seismic movement is enough to trigger landslides. So therefore you can see a lot of loose stones all around. There are messages. See, this signage is very important. The signage again says that this area have a loose stones, so you got to be very careful when you are riding or driving. Do not stop here. Keep going, keep riding, you know, towards your journey. And in fact this entire stretch is known for a lot of landslides. Alright, so I just got my tank filled up again. Another 300 rupees ka petrol aaya, and now we are at Kargil. Actually we won't be entering into the Kargil city. We need to just bypass it and take a road towards actually Leh road, and on the way we'll stay at Labayuru. Road construction is under the process, and we'll wait till the army convoy goes. The army truck is coming. These are the laborers who are working here, you know, making these roads. All right, chalo, let's go. Okay, so if you take a left road from here, you will actually go to Dha village, and that is where actually I had a plan, but then now I had to change my plan. Dha maybe some other time. That is where the Aryan village is, and now I need to get something to eat because I'm really hungry. I'm just feeling hungry. And then you have this U-turn. It's a really broad U-turn. चलो निकाल दो. I had to take from outer circle. That's because bike is really heavy and I wanted to gain that momentum. And you have a RB convoy. Come Baba, come. 2 trucks. That's Kargil city on our right, across the river. Okay, that's Kargil city. I hope we get some restaurant here, and I really feel like eating chicken. It's been a long time. I'll tell you how many days back actually I had a chicken. I had a chicken on the day when I arrived first in Sonmarg. I think it was on 17th. Yeah, 17th of May. I had the chicken, 1 piece of chicken, and today is what, 23rd, right? So for last, yeah, almost 5 days. Today is the 6th day. I didn't get any chicken anywhere. In Padum I tried, but they are saying that it's a holy month have started, Buddhist holy month, and therefore you will not gonna get anywhere chicken. So then I had to adjust myself with some dal and some other stuff. But at least today I hope we will get something to eat in chicken. If not, then tomorrow obviously in Leh. But I'm really craving for a chicken. Chicken. Come on chicken, where are you chicken? Lots of winding roads. The old highway which you see below is closed because of some reason, I believe, and they have asked us to take a diversion towards Leh. So this is a diversion road, and I believe this is the old road. Yeah, and then I think we'll connect with the old highway, in fact the new tarmac road. A diversion way to Leh. Okay. Yeah. All right, so we are back on, I believe, on the way to Leh. Look at the view. Wow, that's Kargil city in front of you, and the nearby villages, in fact. Traffic diversion now. Which side do we have to go? I'm just checking the road because they got us through diversion to the Leh. Otherwise we should not end up again back to Kargil. So Kal? No, I was that side, that valley. Therefore, just a minute. Okay, so we are back on the track. These roads are really narrow and a lot of winding. There are more 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops to go before we reconnect with the Leh highway. Yeah, we are now reconnected because just behind on my right hand side there was this road. We are now on the Leh highway. Lot of winding, you see, or hairpin bend sort of, and one need to be very careful on these roads. Nazar hati durghatna ghati, remember this. And the valley is very, what do you call it, down there. It's very deep. So ride slowly, carefully, and the balance between the mind, heart, your eye-hand coordination is very important. Yeah. PRO, drugs, drinking and driving, don't do it. Yes, we don't do any of this. Okay, so that's the road which is under construction, the bridge on top, which reconnect Kargil to Leh. And because of that road under construction, traffic has been diverted through these winding roads. Okay. All traffic has been diverted this side, including these big trucks, and they come with their own speed. Bloody, they care a damn about other riders or people who are commuting on the road. They'll take the major space and still they'll crave for more, and then it is us who have to find the even a small space and just get over there. See, we have one more truck coming. Just last loop, and then I think we will get connect to the Leh highway. Okay, over there. Straight road is closed which goes to Kargil, and now this will take us to Lamayuru, and from there to Leh. All right, done. All right, so we just had a dal fry and some roti because we felt really hungry. After Kargil War Memorial, we just had a coffee and Maggie, and since then we didn't had anything, so we thought we'll just have it. And now we are on the way to Lamayuru. Beautiful valley, green and blind turn. Lot of blind turns we have here. It will take more 3 hours to reach Lamayuru, and given the condition of our riding speed, I think it will take 4 hours for us in fact. It is just around 95 kilometers from here. Lot of winding roads, so you can't speed up. Secondly, there are 2 very important passes which we will be crossing, so we have decided to spend not more than 10 to 15 minutes at each pass, taking some pictures. Obviously, again, it all depends on how the Shankar condition is. He's feeling little low, he's feeling little dizzy. That's what he said, he needed sleep. That's because this is just day 1 in fact at the high altitude, and he need more 2 days to actually get his body acclimatized. Therefore, even I have decided not to push him, rather than leaving directly, or rather than going directly to Leh. Let's take a halt at Lamayuru. Let's go slowly, because 90 kilometers or 95 kilometers from here is not a big deal. 3 hours of ride is okay, doable, and he's doing good. I've just requested him to have continuous water. Continuous flow of water in the body keeps your body hydrated. And I just got one more update from a friend of mine, I would say a fellow traveler. He was with his family at when we crossed together actually Zojila Pass. If you have seen that vlog of mine, after giving you introduction of Battle of Zojila, there was this car which was standing there, Tata Harrier if I'm not wrong. So there was this guy with his family. So we happened to talk to each other in Dras, where we actually stopped for a cup of tea, and in that exchange, we exchanged our numbers. I gave him some information, and I still remember telling him, do not push yourself. That's his first time visit. Take sufficient rest. Your body need at least 48 hours to acclimatize in the high altitude. And I remember telling him to have continuous flow of water or a liquid, coffee, anything to keep your body hydrated. So then after that, they went all the way directly to Leh. From Leh, I think they traveled Nubra, and just now I got a message that he was hospitalized in Nubra Army Hospital because of fever and weakness. That is where I asked him, did you took Diamox tablet before starting, particularly from Sonmar? He said no. And then I got the point that it's because of AMS. So now the military hospital have told him to stay in Nubra for another 2 days. That will give his body time to acclimatize, and I just hope his family members are doing good. That guy is from Pune, by the way. So therefore I've been telling you since the beginning, do not push yourself, do not challenge the environment over here. Just take care of yourself. That's very important. A small step at a time would take you to your last objective. If you just run, if you just burst out your energy altogether, that will take you down literally. Your body also needs some energy, and particularly people who are coming from south to such altitude, we need to give ourselves time. And again, this is a classic example what happened with him, and I just wish him good luck, get well soon. And I text him saying that hope to see you somewhere in Leh. So होता है लाइफ में, कभी कभी ऐसी चीज़ें भी होती है. You have to be on your toes, and you got to be ready. That's very important. चलो, बहुत हो गया ज्ञान, अभी let's focus on the road. Right up on this mountain on top, as you can see, we have a monastery there, and this is the Mulbek area, small village called Mulbek. And from here I think Namik lies around 10 to 15 kilometers. Yeah, a lot of infrastructure development is now taking place, particularly the guest house, homestays, hotels, a lot in fact. Okay, one more very important update, especially people who are coming from Sonmarg to Leh. After Kargil, you have a petrol pump at Mulbek. I just saw a petrol pump there. It's fully functional, that's what I'm saying. So you don't have to worry about fuel. These are the basic things which traveler expect, particularly fuel. Otherwise the tension is always there in the mind. What if there is no petrol pump? Example, the stretch from Karu to Hanle and then back. Forget about back. From Karu to Hanle, you just have a last petrol pump at Karu, and then entire Chumathang, Neoma to Hanle, there is no petrol pump. As of now, at least I know this, there is no petrol pump. Now if a petrol pump comes there, maybe in near future, it will actually ease out a lot of travelers on that route. I hope it should come soon, because that is the only stretch where we don't have a petrol pump, and therefore you have to carry extra fuel from Karu towards Hanle. Look at this beautiful landscape. Mountain after mountain, deserted mountains, not a single vegetation on top of it. Yeah, total brown mountains, dry. That's more important. All right, so we have reached the top. We have reached the top of the Namikla, and you just saw an idiot riding in the wrong direction, even though he has another lane to drive. Anyways, it happens. So we have come all the way from down, from there up over here, and from this corner, okay, you're gonna see the top of Namikla. Namikla is a third pass of mine since I began my journey, and I'll show you the top right from here. Where is it? Where is it? Over there. Right over there we have to go. That is the top of Namikla. Chalo, let's catch it up. More 2 kilometers from here, and I just hope for the next 2 kilometers my battery lasts. I'm going to change my battery once I'm done with this Namikla pass, because we have one more pass after this, and then we are at Lamayuru. Lot of winding roads, you know, and I'm feeling short of breath, by the way, because we are really at a high altitude. I don't know what is the high altitude of total altitude of Namikla. I think it is somewhere close to around 16,000. It should be. I will update you guys. Just stay tuned. Beautiful, beautiful. Seriously. Yeah. Last loop. So Kangral is 9 kilometers from here. Lamayuru is 48. So 48 more kilometers to go from here. Nimmo is 135 and Leh is 171 kilometers. Roads are really fantastic. Seriously, heads off to the BRO, Border Road Organization. Look at the landscape. It's totally different. You have mountain with snow over there, and you have these muddy mountains, which makes the entire pass of Namikla. Okay, we are there. We are almost there. We are almost there. Just a minute right from here. We are almost there, and I just hope my battery lasts. I don't want to miss this, you know, moment. Come on, Shankar, we made it. This is your second pass and mine third pass. Whoa, we made it to Namikla. Fantastic. And the altitude is 12,195. I love Namikla. Let's have a picture. Perfect. Chalo, let's take a picture. Huh?
Namikla is done.
Sorry?
Namikla
this is the top of Namikla. All that ascending ride. So this is where we are right now. Namikla. As I said, total altitude 12,198 feet. Border Road Organization. I love Namikla.
The road is damn good.
Road is damn good, obviously. Fantastic. There's, they have mentioned do's and don'ts. This is the route what we have taken all the way. July means hello in Ladakh, Ladakhi language, and this is how the landscape looks. Okay. Wow, we need to go this side now for a photula. This is my bike, and that's Shankar bike, and I'll just show you how we came all the way here. Wow, it's a little windy. I hope it is audible. In fact, my voice is audible. It's really windy out here, and that's the landscape. We came all the way from the bottom, zigzag, winding roads, and then we are over here. Finally, we made it to Namikla. Now let's take a picture and then head towards Photula. See you. All right, it's little windy here. Not little, in fact, a lot. I hope I'm audible here. I'm here at Namikla, my third pass with Shankar, and the total distance or the total altitude I would say is 12,198, and we made it. This is the third pass of my journey, epic journey all the way from Goa to Leh. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Yes, we did it! We did it!
Many more to go.
And many more to go, by the way.
Umlingda to be me.
Next is Fatula. See you after some time. Wow. Oh, what's my time? You can go.
Yeah?
We have a time. To okay, Amara. And these are the prayer flags. Wow. Beautiful. So the ascending ride towards Fatula has begun, and we have to go right up over there, you know, from that valley